is Craig Biggio. Sasaki back to work. And that is out of play.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 2. Out to short, Lindor. Fires across the diamond, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Ian Kinsler digs in now. And a slider misses down and away.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
On the ground to third, and foul ball. He swings and fouls one off. This one in the air, right field. Bautista on the move towards the line. 2 down. Evan Carter will hit next. He's already homered in this game. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
And that one almost hit him.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters, pitching on the road.
To first, out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Alvarez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swing and a miss, and a count 1-1. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He crushes that one to center field, and they add on. It's 8-2. So 1 out, nobody on. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And that one just missed. Off the outside edge. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
And that one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty.
Ball, that's off the plate.
That's a strike.
2.
That one is upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there. Oh, this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
In the air to left center. Carter on his way over. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So man aboard. Here's the center fielder, Roman Anthony. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. Lindor off of first with 2 away. Now
Oh, that's
3-0.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
On the outside corner, and the count is 3-1. And that's in for a strike.
Count is 3-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here in New York, bottom of the 6th inning. Down to third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And a foul ball.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Schwarber, batting with one down, takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No balls,
On
2
the
strikes.
mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
And that
2
one is
balls, 2
inside.
strikes.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Anthony Santander.
That's out.
Off the mark there. Ball 1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45. Whoa. And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
Next pitch misses inside. And 1-1. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road.
Devin Williams comes on now.
And Boog, the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Scale of 1 to 10. How good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
Varitek now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Late on that fastball.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, Boog. And
big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
2 balls,
wow.
2 strikes.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large. Here's the left fielder, Anthony Santander. Check swing, went around. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low.
Ball 1.
Throw to second. Out there. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Stan Musial.
Go.
Lined into left center, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground. And
to second, pulls him off the bag. So up next, David Ortiz. 0 for 2 in this one. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feet, there's 1. Now to first, and it's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key.
Well, got to pause on that thought. Back in the Bronx, now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. First pitch, not close. Williams measures 6 feet 2 inches, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2013. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Biggio collects, fires to first, gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Ball 1, no strikes. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a foul out of play. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one's deep, and it one-hops the wall. Throws to second, safe, and that's his 3rd hit.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. Spoiled that backdoor breaking ball perfectly. Stayed tall, didn't lean out towards it, let it get deep, and then just squared it up pretty nicely the opposite way. That's great hitting.
The shortstop takes a ball.
Ball 2.
Cade Smith on the pitch here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Alvarez stands at second with 2 gone. Just off the outside corner. And that's ball 3. So now 2 on and 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boog?
That's in for a strike on the outside corner. And the count 1-1. Just missed.
Ball 2.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Inside, just missed. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. In the air, right field. Bautista makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. So digging in, Evan Carter. He's already homered here in this one. The changeup missing. 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses. 2-2. In the air, left side. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Jose Ramirez now at the plate. 1 for 3. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Jump throw, and he gets him. Nicely done. Back in the Bronx, now the number 2 hitter, Roman Anthony. Smith back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Musial under it, and out number 1 on the grab. Here comes Bryce Harper. The first overall pick back in 2010. That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman. This one high in the air to left center. And it's caught for the out. 2 down, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jason Varitek. First offering, and it just misses. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a ball driven out to center. And brings it in at the wall. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
Outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And that one in there at the knees for a strike. Now 2-1. There's the strike at the knees.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
So up next, Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. At the belt and fires. And
1
it
ball,
skips in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
Rip towards third. Bregman to first. 2 up, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Here's the left fielder, Stan Musial. Misses
Ball,
off the plate. And that's ball 1. Swing, and he breaks his bat. On the run, sends it over to first. Ball game. This one ends the final 9.
traders. I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor. You bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the vapors. While I'm my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrants show papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And they call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I press you on you on your stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock to probably think it we talk about, we should've called a truce. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the part thing let loose. Chill, man, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. Militant.